Hello, everyone. My name is S Comic Maker.
No, I'm S Comic Maker.
Wait, what are you talking about? I'm S Comic Maker.
You fools! You thought you were S Comic Maker, but it was actually me, S Comic Maker!
What the heck is going on?
I don't know, hon. They all came saying they were you, so I let them in.
Why would you do that? Hold up. Why are you wearing that?
Because I am S Comic Maker.
No! There can only be one! Hello, everyone. Oh, shoot, wait. Hello, everyone. My name is S Comic Maker, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna do something that I've been wanting to do forever, and that is the 10 Styles challenge. I've seen this challenge on YouTube for a long time, and it has always looked super fun, so I wanted to give it a shot. Let's see how it goes. Starting off, we are going with my own personal style. Now, I feel like I don't have an exact set style. The way that I draw my persona is kind of an exaggerated anime chibi, but bigger, with more Western style features. I don't know, it feels kind of hard to explain, but if you've been here long enough, you've heard me talk about my heavy anime influences earlier in my life. Then, as I got older and got more into graphic novels, I feel like I've adopted a lot of styles that are kind of mushed together, if that makes any sense at all. Banana Man, though, hasn't really changed much. I've been drawing him since I was probably in middle school. At times when I did not know what to draw, I would draw him, so I thought it would be interesting to see what I could do with him in different styles too. Number 1 is Pokemon. You guys had to know this was coming. I am a huge Pokemon fan after all. I debated on going off of the style of the anime at first, but in the end, I used a lot of reference of the official art of some of the trainer girls from the first few games. Pokemon characters in this style have really thin lines, sharp eyes, and soft shading. The colors of the characters in general also feel really soft and light, so I'm not sure if I should have lightened the color palette a bit for this one, but I think I got the style down okay. I especially like the look of the little hair flip at the top of my head. For Banana Man, I tried to combine the eyes of Squirtle and the mouth of Bulbasaur. I don't think he looks at all like a Pokemon, but at least the style is recognizable enough. So that's it for this one. On to the next. Next up, having just finished the final season, I have had Shera on the brain. So I kind of went off of the look of Adora for this one. The style for these characters had minimal shading, thin lines, and all the characters have this interesting blush shadow thing that goes across their faces. Including that definitely made this one feel more like it was closer to the style of the show. At first I wasn't sure what to do with Banana Man for this one either, but I ended up giving him Swiftwind's eyes. Now he is a mighty and majestic banana. Shera is by no means a perfect show, but it was really, really good, especially the last season. I really enjoyed it. So if you haven't seen it yet, I think it's still on Netflix. If anything, I really like the character designs. The next two were suggestions from some of my patrons, so thank you to the Burning Fist and Jingles Roscoe. The Burning Fist suggested Kirby, and I freaking love Kirby, so I was like, heck yes! So I was like, alright, Kirby, let's go. And then it ended up just being a Kirby with green eyes and hair, which is weird. Because of this, I had a hard time trying to figure out how to incorporate Banana Man into this one. He would be a weird yellow banana Kirby thing. I originally was going to try to draw myself in the style of one of the other characters from the Kirby Right Back Atcha series, but I was having a hard time trying to make it recognizable as a style from the show. And let's be real, I just wanted to draw myself as Kirby in the end. So that's it for this one. I'm a little poyo. The next suggestion was for me to draw in the style of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Surprisingly, I have never actually watched JoJo. In the sea of JoJo memes, I have not let it cross my path yet. So I definitely need to get on that. But Jingle suggested that I look at the character Jolene Cujo for reference, so that is exactly what I did. I looked mostly at the manga art for reference because I wanted to capture some of the sketchy lines in the characters. I also wanted to draw Banana Man's face as Jotaro and give him his hat. I feel like that combination made the style pretty recognizable. Dat and those dazzling eyelashes. She got eyelashes for days. I was actually pretty intimidated by this style at first, but I think it came out okay. It was actually a lot of fun to draw. This next one is a weird one. I've talked about Popteen Epic before on this channel forever ago, but I knew when I started this that I wanted to add the style in. Popco and PP are just so funny looking, so to draw myself and Banana Man as a pair in this style just felt right. I kept Banana Man in the uniform they wear, but matched the colors to the color scheme that I usually use, but drew myself in the outfit my character is usually in. This show is so bizarre, and if you haven't seen it, I suggest you look up some clips. It is one of the most random shows you will ever watch in your life. Particularly my favorite scene is the Hellshake Yano scene, and you're welcome if you look that up. For the second row, I started off with a Netflix series I really enjoyed. Come to think of it, I think I included 3 Netflix shows on here. But if you haven't watched Kipo and the Age of Wonder Beasts, it is so good. The style of the eyes in the show was something that didn't originally make me jump in to watch it, but eventually I did, and I'm so glad. It's a really fun show, and I binged it all in one go. I based myself off of the main character Kipo, and turned Banana Man into something similar to the monster pig Mandu, hence why he has multiple eyes. I don't know if I exactly nailed the look of it, but I think it's similar enough to pass for the show. If I were to do this over again, I would probably change a couple things. But yeah, go watch Kipo. There's like lumberjack cats and stuff in that show. It's a trip. Oh, Hilda. What's not to love about the show? This one is, once again, also on Netflix and is just a good time. I really enjoyed the series a lot. The head shape of Hilda is already similar to how I draw my characters already, so I worried that it wouldn't read that well, but between the style of the eyes and nose, as well as how curved the hair is, I think it looks similar enough. In the series, there are these tiny elves, and Hilda meets one named Alfer. He's probably one of my favorite characters, so I decided to give Banana Man his hat. Other than that, this one is pretty simple. It's a super cute show, and actually a comic too, that you should definitely check out. I wanted to try and pick styles that I hadn't seen as much in other style challenge videos, but you know your girl had to get in some Steven Universe somehow. I loved Adventure Time as well, but so many people did that style in these videos that I ended up leaving it off this list. But Steven is still fresh in my mind, and I really wanted to include it. I kind of took a mishmash of a couple different characters for this one. I went with Connie's nose for my nose, and then Steven's face shape and eyebrows, and for Banana Man I went off of Pumpkin's face design because I thought it would make the most sense. Steven Universe and Adventure Time are shows that really got me back into Western style cartoons, and I absolutely love them, so I'm glad I got to at least have one of them on this list. Bob's Burgers. What can I say about this show? It's so bizarre and the style is super recognizable. It's awkward and weird and also just really great. Such a funny series that I thought would be a really fun style to try and replicate. I based most of the body and face off of the mom Linda, who I absolutely adore. I could never capture her grace and poise, but I think I got the style down okay. I was debating between the style of Bob's Burgers and Rick and Morty for this one, but I've never drawn in this style before, so I chose this one instead. After working on this, it definitely made me want to try to make fan art for Bob's Burgers at some point. I wouldn't say that Bob's Burgers is for everyone, but if you like awkward comedies and very interesting family dynamics, then I definitely think that you should watch this one. Lastly, we have the Disney style. I, for some reason, really struggled with this one. I love Disney, but I've always had a hard time drawing in the Disney style for as long as I can remember. There's just something about the shape and weight of the eyes and the mouth that I just can't seem to replicate and make it look good. So I redrew this one so many times that I even thought about just throwing it out and thinking of a different style to draw on, but I was like, I didn't want to give up, so I just kept going. I'm still not entirely happy with it, but I feel like it is at least closer than the other attempts I tried to make. The coloring was actually the easiest part because I mainly just airbrush shadows. But dang Disney, why them lips and eyes gotta be so hard? I just feel like it was so easy to mess those up. I looked at a lot of Glenn Keane's work. If you don't know who he is a Disney legend and has some of the most iconic Disney art that you will ever see, from The Little Mermaid, Tarzan, Rapunzel, etc. But this made me realize that I need to start practicing other styles more. So there you have it, everyone. The 10 styles challenge completed. While this took me a long time to work on, I really enjoyed it and would totally do something like this again. If you'd like to see me try other styles in the future, leave a comment down below letting me know which one and your suggestion may be used in a future video.
Well, this just goes to show you that I look good no matter which style I'm in. When you're this handsome, it's easy to blend in anywhere.
I don't know if that's exactly the point, Banana Man, but sure, you're a cute little guy.
What? I've never been so insulted. I'll just have to go off to one of those shows where my beauty will be more appreciated. Then you'll see.
Good luck with that, Banana Man. Well, that's it for me this week, guys. As always, thank you so much to my amazing patrons and people like you who like, comment on, and share my videos. I appreciate you all stopping by, and I hope that we can draw together again soon. Bye, guys.
Hey babe, you left the door open. What the? Oh my! Oh, it's everywhere. There's bodies everywhere. What the heck happened?
There can only be one, Tony. There can only be one.